This is a movie about apes. Apes. And we've seen the incarnations before. How is it? What's happening, my film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That's a lot of ofs. And of course, Dawn of Planet of the Apes is the sequel to Rise of Planet of the Apes, the rebooted franchise. And this time, we have Matt Reeves coming in and taking over the director's chair. And of course, this movie stars Jason Clarke, Gary Oldman, Kerry Russell, and the great Andy Serkis. And in the sequel, it takes place about 8, maybe 10 years after the first one, almost like a decade. And of course, that virus, that flu that started spreading around at the end of the first one, it's wiped out most of the population. Of course, we got the survivors that are immune to it, and then of course we have the ape family who is, run muck. They're smarter than your average ape, and they've built their own little village, and they're just trying to live their lives, live their ape lives. And of course, humans, this time around, they're trying to survive because, let's face it, it's hard to survive with all that power and electricity stuff. So there's this dam that they know if they can get going, they can have power for a long time because they're running out of fuel and everything, so they can't have power generators for their own little city that they're currently living in, so they have to go to this dam. But it turns out that there's some apes right around there, and that's where this big huge ape village is. So, well, bad things can ensue. And what did I think of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? Well, it is a movie about apes, so how is it so fucking good? I mean, obviously you knew it was gonna be good. I mean, the buzz around this fucking movie has been crazy. It's at like a 94% right now because there's a couple of reviewers out there that just don't like good movies. They're the ones that gave a good rating to Transformers 4. But the reason why I say that is because, I mean, it is Planet of the Apes. It's a movie about apes. I mean, if you saw like the first movies, I mean, as those are classics, yes, I know, but I mean, they're fairly cheesy. You watch them because they're classics, they're cheesy. And then you had Tim Burton try to reboot it, and it was horrible. And then all of a sudden we get this new franchise, and they just went a different direction, and man, is it working. This movie has a lot of emotion to it, and some people might not like that. They don't want to hear that. They just want to see apes on horses shooting shit and stabbing fucking humans. You do get that, but you also get a lot of heart. I mean, you get solid performances, okay? And this goes back to my Transformers 4 review. There was kind of like a debate going on down below in the balls area. My balls were hurting that day. This is just what we want in a summer blockbuster movie. Some of us. I'm not saying all of us. Hey, if you like the summer popcorn, you want to see blow shit up and go into a movie without having to think about anything, fine, that's your shit. But movies like this, where you actually have a solid story, where you don't see shit coming, you have awesome, great performances. And I mean, I'm not to say Andy Serkis, holy shit, he's playing an ape, but you were just rooting for him and you feel for him, and he does it so well. I mean, obviously he's all motion capture, and not to mention the motion capture is probably the best CGI you have ever fucking seen. I mean, when they zoom in on their faces, their hair, everything is just so detailed, and the way they move and everything. I mean, I'm telling you, the CGI, again, I could just compare it to Transformers, but I'm not going to. But it is the performances that really drive this movie. And I'm not talking about just Andy Serkis. I'm talking about Kerry Russell, Gary Oldman, and Jason Clarke. I mean, they're the ones, they're the humans that are, you would think, what's funny too is that you think like, oh, maybe Gary Oldman's this kind of guy, and then this is going to be this kind of guy, and it kind of throws you off because we watch the movie, you go, oh, well, he's kind of not that guy. And then there's also a point too where I kind of went, man, are they gonna really go this way? This is kind of cliche, and is this what's gonna, did not see that coming. They kind of go different directions than where you think they're gonna go. They break the formula. Matt Reeves, man, I'm telling you, this guy knew what the hell he was doing. I mean, it is a beautifully shot movie. Angles are just shot perfectly. The tone, because a lot of times it's rainy, it's kind of dark and grindy. Him and his cinematographer just knew where to put the camera. And I mean, you're talking about you're working with CGI and people and everything and motion capture. I mean, crap. And it's such a beautiful film, guys. And I'm telling you, if you like the first one, you'll probably like this one more. I kept hearing like, oh, this is the Empire Strikes Back of the rebooted franchise, or the Dark Knight. I'm actually going to agree with that because I did like this more than the first, and it's just from start to finish, you're gripped into it. You're just along for the ride. You're with the apes, because I mean the apes are the centralized characters, not the humans. The apes are, especially Caesar. It's fantastic because, like I said, you're watching apes, and like how you're like, wow, this could be so ridiculous, but it's not. I'm rooting for these apes. There's many times too, like I said, the emotional level in this movie. Why is there a lump in my throat? Seriously, there's a couple times you're kind of just go. It's a CGI ape, it's a fake ape. Blowing my mind, Mr. Circus! So I highly recommend this movie, but does it deserve to be on the wall of favorite movies of 2014? If it doesn't get up there, I will go ape shit. Tell you what, man, 2014 has been a great year for movies, and I'm actually going to add another one to the wall that I just watched recently. I think it came out last year, like overseas, but here it came out in 2014. Locke, starring Tom Hardy. Get up there, you son of a bitch. Wow. Very intense movie. You haven't seen it yet? I highly recommend seeing it. It's a movie that it takes place all in the car. He's driving somewhere, okay? And he's got the, you know, talking on mobile through his like speakers and everything like that. So he's talking to different people and handling different situations as he's making this journey where he needs to go. And Tom Hardy, I'm telling you what, if that guy doesn't win an Oscar anytime, in the next 5 years, I'm gonna say Andy Serkis, Tom Hardy, Oscars. Has to happen because Tom Hardy he's the driving force of this movie because it's just him in the car and you're like, wow, this guy is so good. This is the guy who played Bane. For you. But yes, it deserves to be up there. But anyways, let me know if you saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the balls area, and also hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and please visit filmjunkie.com for your latest in movie news, trailers, and film reviews. Well, alright guys, I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you a film review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So many L's, man. Tell you what. But yeah. Man, tell you what. So this is a very emotional movie, man. Lump, throat, happens. Just be prepared for that, okay? Just keep remember, they're not real apes. But they're so real looking. I mean, I'm telling you what. The wrinkles, everything, just so... Alright, guys, talk to you.